Hey, it's Mimi. I'm back with another video. Today we are unboxing my heart's desire. This is something that I looked at on the internet, and I looked at it and I thought, okay, that's a bit pricey. So I said, nah, I'm going to pass on it. But it was so beautiful, so beautiful. So this is a testament that God really wants us to have the desires of our heart. So I said, nah, I won't get it. So I was rooting through the drawers, looked through my dresser drawers looking for something, and found a brand new $100 bill that I probably tucked away and forgot about it. And I was like, oh my. So of course I was excited about that. So went to bed that night, and that night I dreamed about this. I had a dream about it. And when I woke up, I said, oh my. So as I was going to the bathroom, hope that's not TMI, as I was going through to the bathroom, the Lord said, cash back. And when he said cash back, I immediately knew what he was talking about. He was talking about my credit card, who gives cash back on purchases. So I had never really looked at the amount. So I logged into my account and looked at it, and it was over $100. So guess what? He made it possible for me to have the desires of my heart. When you walk up right before the Lord, he will make things happen for you. He will make things happen for you. Yes, I could have bought it, but he let me know to get it. And then he showed me how to get it. If you read the scripture, do you remember when it was time for them to pay their taxes? He told one of the disciples, go to the bank of the river. You're going to find a fish. Look in the fish. Put your hand in his mouth, and you're going to find some money in there and use it to pay the taxes for you and me. So what's my point? That Jesus lets us know where the provision is. He lets us know where the provision is. So this is not a preaching channel or a Christian channel, but I have to give God glory. I have to let you know what he has done for me. So here we are, and you already know from the title what it is, and these are all of the things I saw in the dream. I've never, okay, this is an ollie clip from Filofax in purple, and I've never handled an ollie clip. I see them online, but I never handled one, but I saw it in the dream. And then this, I was just so excited. I don't think I ordered the right thing, but I saw this. But I think what I was seeing in the dream were stickers. There's also stickers. So I'm going to place an order for the stickers, but these are sticky notes. These are sticky notes. I didn't read the description. I just I just ordered them and put them in my shopping cart. But these are sticky notes, but they'll still come in handy. And then I saw this on the side. Oh my, this is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. This is my first Filofax ballpoint pen. Now, if you watch my videos, I'm a long-time planner, long-time Franklin Covey user, and so I'm not used to, or I am used to, I should say. I am used to having nice things, but I've never had a Filofax. I never had Filofax product, and I'm just still in awe that the Lord will prompt me to go ahead and get this. Then I was thinking about, okay, what kind of backdrop should I have? I don't have anything that's going to match. And I looked around and I found this beautiful blanket. This is a baby blanket that someone handmade years ago. And I went into a resale shop, and it was just so beautiful. And there were no children in my life, but I just thought it was just so beautiful, and it's so soft. And the owner of the little shop, told me to take it with me. Take it with you. Take it with you. And I was like, no, I don't have any babies or children. She said, but you're admiring it so much. Just go ahead and take it with you. So, of course, I left a donation. But as I was looking around, I ran across this, and I thought, okay, this is, it'll be the perfect backdrop. Okay, and this is, as you know, the Filofax A5 binder in sage. So I ordered it. It took a couple weeks to come. I didn't know where it was coming from. I thought Canada, but I did order it during the Christmas. I think probably Christmas Eve is when I ordered it. So, you know, the holidays, and maybe they weren't working. So, but I found out it came from Texas, I do believe. Came from Texas. So in this beautiful box, it even feels nice. And yes, it is a more pricier. I could have gotten, and I do, have a couple other binders. But this, a couple other binders for, you know, that are less expensive. But this was my heart desire. So let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it. Oops, upside down. That's okay. There it is. I did see a couple ladies with it. Oh my, it is beautiful. It's beautiful. Look at this. And if my hands look a little dry, it's because I didn't know what the foundation of it was like, so I didn't want to get any oil on it. But this is it, the Filofax Norfolk Organizer A5 leather dated planner. So I'm interested to see how it relates, of course, to the Anna binder, how it compares to the Anna binder and the Moterm binders. Okay, let's I could just cut this off because, let me look it over because I don't think I'm going to be returning it. I just like to look things over, and it feels great. It feels amazing. It's reminiscent of the pebbled Franklin Covey Anna binder. Now, I was going to say my Moterm, but the Moterm does not, is not a firm cover. It's a loose cover, so it's hard to say, but it's hard to compare, or I wouldn't want to compare because the covers are different, but it feels really good. It feels soft. The Moterm is going to feel softer because there's no padding, or there's nothing in between there, just the leather. So it feels different. Now, do any of you like to keep the sleeves? I just like to keep the sleeves of binders that I buy for a while and just read about them. That's the nerd in me, I guess. This, okay, so it does come with pages. I was going to order pages. I knew that it came with weekly pages, but didn't. I was not very used to the weekly pages that it showed. Okay, the 2024 week on 2 pages. And very clean look. The pages are slightly tinted. Just ever so slightly tinted. They have a slight coating, so they're kind of thin weighted, not too heavy. I don't like heavy weighted paper. I prefer the thinner pages. So this is the week on 2 pages. Okay, with a Monday start. And again, this is my first Filofax product. So I'm just kind of examining. We're going over this together, kind of examining the format. And I'm thinking of how I could use this in my daily planner. And as I said in my other video, I don't care to have multiple planners. I prefer a centralized place to record everything. But we'll see how things go. Okay, so, there's some blank pages at the beginning of the month. Okay, let's see what else do we have here. So it looks like at the end of the month or the beginning of the month, you have a space for to-dos, special dates, goals, and notes. Okay, and blank pages here. There's no monthly planning pages. We have a month at a year at a glance. Every year at a glance, but there's no monthly, which is strange to me. I did order some, but I'd like everything to be cohesive to match, and I don't think that monthly set that I ordered, even though it's Filofax, I'm not sure it's going to match this, but we'll see. Let's see, and that's another thing I forgot to order. I didn't order the dividers. And then when I did, they were sold out. So those will be coming. But they did come with dividers, the paper dividers. Heavier than the pages, but not as heavy as cardstock. So somewhere in between. Oh, I love this. A list of to-dos. And the to-dos, I've seen a lot of to-dos, and thinking about the internet being worldwide, perhaps in some other countries, the check boxes are on the right side of the page, and that was just kind of different for me. But these are on the left side, which is where I like them to be. Okay, quite a few pages of to-do lists, and those are my favorites. Actually, my most important pages after the monthly calendar. And then we've got some blank pages here. And then we have holidays. And we have a sleeve. Okay. Lots of pockets. Lots of pockets. Places to insert your documents. And I've just found out about Filofax and Moterm and VenderSpec just a little bit before Christmas. And when I first saw this opening, I thought that was so weird to me. Now it seems like every time I look at planners, I look to see if they have that opening in the back. And because that's very valuable. I don't know how I've missed that all these years. That's a lot of important space. So yeah, there is some padding in here. So again, it's flexible. I don't want to say flimsy, pliable maybe, as the Moterm, because it is structured. So, but it feels great. It feels amazing. A beautiful piece to add to anyone's collection. I don't like to tear boxes open. Let's try from this end. Oh, but I'm going to have to tear it. Okay. Okay, how about that? A little lift from this box, from the scissors. Okay. Let's open this up. Now, I would have never bought the pen had I not seen it in a dream, because I'm particular about pens. And oh, that's so pretty. That is so pretty. Isn't it pretty? I like how it has the hidden, because when you have It has zipper covers, just like the Moterm Luxe edition. And I love that they covered the pin loops with leather, because when you pay for a luxury item, when you pay more than you needed to, right? Because we can get planners all day for $10, $12, $20, $40. But when you pay that extra money, you want that extra touch, right? And so we shouldn't have to look at those cloth pin covers, right? So I love that they have covered that with leather. So let's bring in our ollie clip. So again, this is a piece that I have not owned before. Okay, so so if I want to pin back a particular page, oh, excuse me, I want to pin back, oh, I wish, let's see. So if I seem clumsy, it's okay, because, as I said, never used the ollie clip before. Okay. Now this is the barcode. I wonder, can I salvage this page? Because this is a nice piece of acetate. See if I can get that off without leaving any markings. And then we will add our sticky notes. And they had a great sale, 20% off during Christmas. But not on, of course, the luxury binders, not on the binders, but on all of the accessories were 20% off. That was pretty cool. And Amazon, even Amazon has sold out of the matching. Okay. Have sold out of the matching dividers. I am not that slow. Truly am not. I have multiple degrees and certifications, but okay. For some reason, that was just not working. That's weird. Okay, Filofax. So, did I order the wrong thing? Perhaps it's the operator. Okay, this set was specially designed to fit your A5 or personal Filofax organizer. Well, okay. Either way, okay, I'll work on that. If I cut this part off, that'll make it work, but okay. Okay, so that's it. This is our Filofax in Sage. Now, let's see, because something's going on here. It seems like it's not. Okay, there we go. Okay. Let's see. It seems to be. Okay, I'm very particular. I'm very particular. Especially when I'm spending a lot of money, right? Okay. So it's seated right now. So when I close it, okay. Okay. Well, the rings are really large. I'm sorry that I'm shaking. The rings are really large. I am not used to thick binders. I know a lot of people like thick binders, but again, the Lord prompted me to get this, so I'm not sure how I'll be using it as a notebook. No doubt, a centralized place to keep information. I can see me using it for that. So this is the Filofax in Sage. A very beautiful piece to add to your collection. See, it looks like it's off. Not look. The top part is sticking out more than the bottom part right here. I told you it has to be all the way right, or so maybe I have to trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. Okay. At this price point, it would have been nice to have 2 poppers, right? Okay, so let's see if it's the pages. Okay, and I'm not gonna mount my phone on the desk anymore. I apologize for the shaking. Let's see. I gotta check this out because this. Okay, so it seems like okay, so maybe it was just the pages. Okay. So perhaps it was just how the pages was falling. How the pages were falling. Somewhere still in position when I closed it, and then some moved to the edge. So perhaps that's what was making it feel that way, look that way, uneven. Okay, so I'm just feeling. So you know what I would like to have? That piece of leather that fits over the rings. I don't know what it's called because I can feel the rings, and you know, I can feel the rings. So that cushion would make it softer, right? So, yeah. So as I use it, I'm sure it'll soften up. We know leather, as it's handled, as it's used, it will soften up. Not to say it's hard now, but there is something in here. When I say something, to make it firm. Okay, so And it's, okay. It's quality control sticker. Okay, I'm not in my usual spot. I was going to try out the pen and see how it works, see how it feels. Okay, so this feels great. Place to add things. So, what do you think? I think the color is beautiful. It's a really pretty color. I remember ordering the Kindle signature edition in this color, and it was going to take like 3 months. 3 months to get here, and so I was like, not that I needed it anyway, and that would not have been a problem, but I guess they didn't anticipate it being so popular. But it was a sage color. I'm not sure that it's called sage, but it was this pretty green color, and ended up canceling it because I didn't need it anyway. So that just helped me. But it is reminiscent. Filofax reminds me of that Kindle. And this green is just beautiful. And I already know that I'm going to pair it with purple dashboards and so forth, and decorations. To make it even more enjoyable. Okay, and then we're going to work on this to see why it's fitting as it is. You see that it's, even if I move it down, even if I try to use the splits, still the same thing. But at any rate, okay, so this is my very first Filofax in the Norfolk Sage. So I'll use it for a while and dress it up and come back and let you know what I think of it. All right? Okay. This is Mimi. I'll be back. Okay, I am back. It is about an hour later, and when I'm doing an unboxing, I can't see everything clearly, so I had some time to examine the binder. And do you see how the bottom part sticks out more than the top? It's extended. So is that normal? After noticing several things, one of the first thing I noticed during the unboxing was that these pages were not bound. They were not bound by, a protective sleeve of some sort. So I went back to look at other videos. There's several other ladies who have this binder, and their pages were in fact bound with a clear sleeve. Also, where's my ruler? I didn't get a ruler. The next thing that I noticed And it's coming across probably as a mint green, but this binder is beautiful. It's a beautiful sage green. They gave it the right color. I don't know if you can see it, but this is all scratched up. Okay. Also, this, and I don't know if this was meant to be used, actually used, but this, well, that's where I took the label off. But this is really, really scratched up, and I can't capture it because it's clear. But, you know, when I spend $200+ for a notebook, right, we want it to be perfect. So unfortunately, they are closed until after the new year. But I know this is going back. I know that this is going back. It's a beautiful binder, but it's clearly, was it a return or something that was in the store that they sold? I don't know. But this is, yeah.